Hi, friends. Hang on. You're gonna hear some oddness, and I apologize. Give it a few seconds, hopefully it'll work. I need to know if you can hear everything. Can you hear nice pianos? If not, I have to adjust things. E. Can everyone tell me if you can hear everything? I'm sick, so... Yes, I remember you, Abby. How's it going? Are you okay? You're stuck.
I was stuck. Alright, they're good.
Okay. Everyone can hear okay? Music doesn't sound horrible or anything? Because I'm not playing today.
Aye.
I have person with me. What?
Person only plays spooky games in the dark. What?
Gucci. Gucci. I can hear it. I'm mostly deaf, so it's nice. Yay! You get the comfy chair.
I do get the comfy chair.
Well, to make sure that everything is a little creepier. Ooh. I close the blinds.
Oh god. Is the point and click?
No, you'll actually use the arrow keys. I think. It's a keyboard game. So if you
Let's
guys
go.
There's a trigger warning for this game, by the way, guys.
Trigger.
I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside.
This is one of my favorite games of all time, by the way.
Some would say it's a
I'm
lonely
cool.
life, and I guess that's true. But I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway.
Living La Vida Loca was popularized by Shrek?
I only
No, I was
trust
listening
my
to that when I
cats
was a
these
kid.
days, and I will
I
miss them
might.
dearly. But they will understand, like they always have.
They will understand.
Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew.
As if he knew.
Yep.
Monsieur Teacup. Hello, baby. How are you
Because
doing today,
earlier
sir?
tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal, of course. Prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them, all I could find in the cupboard. And now the room
I'll
around
never
me
wake up
spins
again.
in a blurry tango as my heart slows down.
Yeah, so
You're kind of wrong, Abby.
this
Any
game
second
starts
now,
with a suicide.
I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now.
The lamp, brother. The lamp,
Lamp brooder.
brother.
Thanks for
You only got
nothing.
one.
Goodbye.
I only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing, goodbye. Yeah, so this game starts out with the suicide. Automatically. This is actually one of my favorite games of all time. This game is old.
How many chapters are there? 9?
Yeah. House in the Woods.
Ooh.
What in the fresh hell is this? This is a 2012 game called The Cat Lady, made by Harvester Games, which are actually a really good... This game actually has a cult following. A lot of people played it. Cry played it, Jesse Cox played it, a lot of people played it before.
You're really lucky that I've never seen this before.
Yeah, he's never played this. This is actually one of my favorite games of all time. You will find out soon enough what this game is about, so... The game is better off not going and not knowing a lot. Yeah.
So it's a side scroller. And I'm guessing there are going to be killers chasing after me.
I don't know.
Don't lie to me.
No, this game is more subtle, I guess, in some of the things that it's doing more than anything
Can I
else.
die?
You'll see. That's actually a mechanic of the
I'm
game.
guessing that's actually...
It's a mechanic of the game, and you'll learn soon enough.
The strangers drawn to this place and must find a way to unlock the padlock and get inside. Okay, so Yeah. Okay, so enter, up to interact. Okay.
So gotta find a key for the door.
What? That's a sudden change of scenery.
This game is like a surrealist painting, kind of. He's a good time.
Damn, boy, you're dead. Look at that car.
I know, it's like... I like the fact that, like... There's no running in this game.
So then I'm...
You're going at the pace you're pretty much gonna go the whole time.
So I'm probably gonna get chased slightly.
We'll see.
It'll probably be on... Hello? It'll probably be... Oh, I see.
I haven't done anything this time.
Interaction menu. Ambulance. Actually, examine. I said examine. Oh. Blocking access to the tunnel. Maybe there isn't an exit at all. Let's see what's inside.
This is like a normal point-click adventure game, so...
Let's see, what is blocking it?
Is there no exit at all?
Huh? What's making that noise?
Hello?
Hello? Who's there?
I'm not touching it.
Answer me.
Answer me.
Good day, sir.
It's me, my cold dead body right in front of my eyes. What's it doing here? Did I not just commit suicide? Lots of confusion.
Oh, no, I see where that's about. Because that's what she was wearing in the intro sequence.
Yeah.
Dying is
she's in the midst of what you could guess.
Purgatory.
Kind of.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah. You could even call this a really bad fever dream right now.
Open mouth, open eyes. I do not want to open the eyes. I'm good right now. I look so calm. Alright, let's... Jesus, that sounds violent.
Not to mention the fact that, like, the difference in how her face looks is stunning. My eyes. Just the one thing I liked about myself. Even now, they still shine a little.
Oh.
What type of Andy Warhol shit is this?
Is that a key in her mouth? In my mouth? I better take it with me.
Don't worry, she's not gonna get up and get you.
I don't care about that.
I promise that nothing dead is gonna kill you.
Nothing dead is going to.
Yeah, if anything is dead, it's probably not coming after you.
All of a sudden.
This is actually Harvester Games is actually a good series.
Hello? Oh, Jesus.
Don't eat keys, kids. For realsies, yo. You're alive. Radical. Okay, go get a drink, Abby.
How dare you?
Alright, so now you got a key.
No pedestrians.
Yeah, but this game is very surrealist-y, kind of, in a way. Hey, Vinny, how's it going?
Hey, Halo. I'll stab you. Get back here.
I have a key. I will get you.
Get back here, you... Wait, hang on. That tree wasn't there before. There you go.
You're inside this building now. What's going on, Vinny?
The hole's been boarded up with these planks. The sign underneath says emergency power switch danger.
It's very interesting when you play with headphones. Mostly because hearing the sounds, the sounds can be very unsettling in this game.
Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Take another sacrifice and turn it back? Maybe I'm being silly. This is just some old machinery after all. I have a feeling I know this is good. How strange, there doesn't seem to be a single switch button to this machine. How do you turn it off right here?
I'll say this much. There are jarring moments in this game, just loud noises, but a lot of them are... It actually does more than just jump scares in this game.
So I have a feeling I need to follow you.
Context clue says, let's follow that deer.
Gamer intuition says, follow the deer.
If I gift you getting over it, would you play it?
Yes.
Sure.
Come here, deer. You probably have something inside of you because you're probably going to die soon.
By the way, as I said before, trigger warning for this game. There's a lot of things that... Oh,
PETA,
man.
don't come after us.
I wouldn't even say PETA, quote-unquote.
Well, I have a feeling that's what's going to happen, so... We came from that. Oh, this! It's myself, again.
I am hanging from a tree.
My dead body hanging from a tree. Should be scared, but I just feel empty. Wait, what's that shiny thing on your neck? Is that a key?
You just love depression, guys.
Examine.
So instead of jump scares, you're saying like there's flash warnings and loud creepy noises. No, I'm talking about trigger warnings for, like, themes in the game. I mean, obviously we're already hitting suicide, so... Gotta go find something else.
I can't remember this place. Am I lost?
This is actually... This is
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, this game is more scary in its themes. There are some jump scares, but this game is mostly just really dark. Person here's never played it. I've played this before. 5 months till the dawn of Mini Bagel. Actually, Bab is 5 months old now.
Called it.
It's okay, Vinny.
Who's done this? Is there anyone who's here?
If you can't be, don't stick around if you think you're gonna be uncomfortable. And if, like I said, if you have to leave, leave, you know?
Wait a minute.
We're back!
What?
And if it looks like the lady was hanging around. If you guys can play Doki Doki Literature Club, you'll be fine with this game. This game isn't even- this game's more dark than anything else. Looks closer. Empty pockets. Take a key. I look like I'm just sleeping. Pretty much.
I like how it used the knife.
Well, this game is like any other, like...
Wait a minute. Huh? Hello?
I was gonna say, even if you've never played Doki Doki, this game has a lot of the same themes, but I think that this game does it more tactfully than Doki Doki Literature Club does.
What?
Use the key on the door.
I did. I did not.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you don't leave control.
Most games nowadays automatically just use keys.
Yeah. This game is actually from 2012. This game's a couple years old. Like, almost 10, actually. What, does the game end in a cliffhanger? Maybe?
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
She runs up with a knife, just stabs her.
Who are you?
I have
wish.
so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
Me.
Are you Death, an old lady who lives in the woods? Are you God, or are you the
Death.
devil?
Death.
Interesting. Yes.
We'll play
perhaps
Bob the Builder.
that's
Okay,
what
bye,
I am.
Vinny.
I come when there's something to take, but I never give anything back. I am doom, but I'm salvation too. I'm feared by most, but adored by some also. Some like yourself, Susan.
Don't flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you.
Well, that's not
That's
quite
horrible.
right. I've been around for a while, keeping you company. Always there, you know? Always there.
So I was wrong. You're not death?
No, I am not. Perhaps I am life. But then again, does it really matter?
What is this place? Well, what will happen next?
What will happen next?
Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see.
But they're not.
But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take. I'm going to make
So this is
you
just a
an
story
offer,
of us
Susan.
kind of going through
It's
life.
a chance only a fool would refuse.
Well, I should say life after death in a way to determine if we will
An
continue
offer.
living or not.
No.
What can you offer me?
That's actually
Let's
not
go
right.
inside.
When you talk to this lady, you'll understand more. This lady's an important character.
I can tell. I don't want to touch anything yet. I'm going to talk to her first.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
Let's take a step back. Hello.
Oh, too close.
I still don't really know who you are. Will I be punished for taking my own life, or is there anyone else here?
Will I be punished
We're gonna
for
do that first.
taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You see,
'Cause of my cat.
I watched you long enough to understand how you feel.
She is my
I
cat.
don't expect you to believe me, but I
I'm
actually have
Speculations.
sympathy for you.
Feel free to take speculations and do the
I could
thing.
be your
Her neck's weirding me out. Which one?
the only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer.
The fact that her
I
voice
want
is
to
reverberating in
give
two
you back
different
your
tones doesn't
happiness
weird you out
in
more.
exchange for
No,
a
that's
simple
actual.
task. Your life will change completely. You will
Oh,
be
don't tell me I'm
yourself
gonna end up having to get rid of my
again.
cat.
And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
I still don't really know who you are. Is there
I
anyone
still
else
don't
here?
really
or
know who you are.
I go by many names.
I've been eaten.
I've never paid much notice to what the living call me, but there is one name the fallen ones use when I speak to them. I find it most accurate. The Queen of Maggots.
Is that what you
said
are?
very, very
Why
Scottish. That
maggots?
Maggots.
Because they feed on what's dead and gone.
Dead and gone.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's me.
She looks into the camera. What the heck is with that lighting effect?
I
Is
don't
there
know.
anyone else here?
I
Why are you
find
keep staring at us?
I'll say
I
this much.
thought you liked
Hey,
being
Travis.
alone.
Hey, what's
Is
going on,
that why you
Travis?
ran away from
I gotta run to the
everyone?
bathroom really quick, so
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
enjoy.
I was standing right behind you when you threw away all those photographs, you know? I brushed your hair every night you cried yourself to sleep. I saw everything.
Huh.
I knew what you want, but it's not here. It's gone,
Interesting.
and it will never, ever come again.
I have no reason to live. Please, just let me go. I tried. I really did. But it's never going to be okay.
Who knows, maybe, but one way or the other.
Meow meow.
This isn't the end of your story. It's only the beginning, my dear. And there are great things waiting for you. Believe me.
What do you want me to do?
Yes.
I feel like this
I
conversation
think
went on
it's
like a
time
real
to
movie.
explain.
So this feels
Where
like
are
it,
my
doesn't it?
manners? You're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
I'll go there in just a moment. I'm going to touch the painting now. She's not here, but somehow I still feel her gaze upon my shoulder.
If you would have tried to touch her when she was talking to you, she would have said, "Don't touch anything," and she'd be like, "I don't."
What's your
Hey,
offer
Sarai,
then?
how's it
What
going?
can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And
I love my brother.
chose you, Susan Ashworth.
Susan
I
Ashworth.
need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you. Only in a slightly different way.
They're demons. I don't know. They're my demons. From my past that made my life terrible. Calling it. It's what this is probably a story of a soul's redemption.
We'll see. This whole thing will be an explanation. This is all exposition.
They make you think. What makes you think I want to go back? I'm a failure. Why did you choose me?
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites. That's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you.
Hello,
They
DB
have
Studios.
nothing
How's it
but
going?
cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you.
How's everyone this spoopy afternoon?
As
Sick.
harmless as they
Spooktacular.
might
Sick.
appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means?
Knowledge is power.
You will become
Knowledge.
my hunter,
Knowing is half the battle.
serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. You find your
Why her?
purpose in life, and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your
Hey,
lonely life.
Kagumi. Hope
is
you're
there,
doing well.
Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
You make a valid point.
They actually do.
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down, whatever it is I have to do? Most days, it's enough of a
Stop
struggle
looking
to
at me.
crawl out of bed. I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me.
Computer. No.
I am alone.
Do you have headphones you can
I
use?
just want to vanish.
You know, girl, I feel your pain.
This is the very
Hope.
reason I chose
Hope.
you, Susan Ashworth. I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and
Yeah,
me
you have
are
power
very
over me.
much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it.
Stop
I
looking
killed
at me.
myself.
Stop looking.
That's all I ever
Just
wanted.
like
It's not that it's just annoying because you
Turns
just
out to be just
It's
another
the,
failure.
it feels
I
like
want
The
this
Office.
suffering to stop.
I'm just staring at the camera.
Dear, dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops. do you?
Shut up.
It only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist.
Sound is just broken.
You
Somehow it got uninstalled and I don't know how.
I don't think that's all.
Are you
I
expecting
don't know
me
how
to
that works either.
kill them?
Well, at least there are
No,
subtitles.
Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer. And those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end,
Just slow
you might
collapse.
have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type.
Unless they're dandelions.
I'm glad.
Dandelions are
Remember
beefy.
this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop
I'm
them,
okay.
the killing will
How are you,
continue.
Abby?
Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And the chance to save yourself.
Can't do this. This is too much.
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed.
Hi, Zach.
you
How's it going?
are weak. That's why I have prepared a special gift for you. Immortality.
There you go.
You cannot die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
My iPad
What?
under some blankets.
This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision.
Adorable sneeze.
No.
As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
It's blackmail. Meal.
It's blackmail or a dream.
It's blackmail. You can't do that.
I'm doing it for your own good.
Bullshit.
Anyway,
Yeah,
you
this
are
isn't-
in no position to bargain with me. You will either go and do what you have to do, or suffer for eternity, forever unable to find your peace.
This all must be just a weird
The
dream.
office. It's
I
just
don't
a
believe
dream.
you.
Stares at the camera long and hard.
See this door here? Let's go inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
Alright. Gotta follow the ladder.
That's a little bit faster than before. Oh, hi.
It's you, Susan. Come closer. Say hello.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance.
I wouldn't
Then
either,
the forest.
honestly.
But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't
This is
want
different.
to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
Shut the fuck up, you crow.
Just
I'll take that crowbar. Thanks.
cross, I suppose I could easily do that. Bye.
Gotta look at it. Crucified, all alone, in one place that's changed it all. I really don't want to be here. Death?
What if that changes?
It does.
Oh, sweet.
It's time to make a decision.
What if you just call them Queen
The
Magnus?
parasites are coming, whether you want
Can't
it
even be
or
sure.
not. You haven't
Can't even
really
be
got
sure.
much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
does feel like Danganronpa Chapter 2, right?
No, I'm good about the parasites. I don't understand. They're basically just scum on the earth. They can't take no orders from no one.
Fine. I'll do what you want. Excellent.
That's the real answer.
I'm glad you have put your trust in me.
Actually,
I haven't really got anyone else.
You
Are there multiple
shall
endings to this
not
game?
regret this, my dears.
yeah.
Lights up.
No, it's okay. Because good and bad things can happen if you say, okay, I'll do it my own way. She'll hate you for it.
We're back in the house.
Yeah.
So I did pick the
There's
correct
something
choice.
else that
Yeah.
must be done.
Oh god, this is making
You
me
cannot frighten
trigger.
them before a sacrifice is made.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Isn't
It's
it
Jason
enough
Bourne.
already?
Jesus
Don't
Christ,
worry, my
it's
child.
Jesus Christ.
This is a
Cheese and
mere
rice.
formality
It's
I'm
cheese and
speaking of.
rice.
The door to your world won't open
Dork.
unless
I know
you
what I
make
am.
a sacrifice of soul and a sacrifice of blood.
Blob?
It doesn't sound good at all.
Hi, Vinny.
See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a
That's all. Don't have to do
formality.
nothing else.
Then on your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood. Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How
Basically-
much
So die.
exactly?
Basically, we're turning this into Hellraiser.
It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just a
just got
sharp
killed myself.
scratch. Is
Hi,
that
Phil
all
Switch
you
here
used
for
to
Flex
say?
Tape.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Fine. I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange.
Wish me luck, strange lady.
Do.
Good luck.
When you leave my house, head to the field. That's where you should be. Goodbye, my child. I'm not going to be far.
Goodbye, little piggy.
I've never been.
So choose a candle. Doesn't matter which one.
Don't lie to me.
No, it actually legit doesn't matter which one.
Yeah, Kazing! Fabulous. So, I feel like I should memorize some of this stuff.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
So they're murderers?
No,
Oh.
you just killed someone in the real world to bring yourself back.
See how
And
easy
now
that
you're just
was?
like, okay, I understand.
Trudy, you've got a job. to
I
do too.
understand now.
I want to blow more out.
Just pull them all out.
Can I?
No.
Change the thing seems strong and steady, but there is smoke. Wait, so wait, will she yell at me if I try to blow out another one?
I think that's
No,
enough for
it'll
now.
just say yeah, it'll say that's enough. So
So I'm guessing each time I want to go back to life, I have to.
kind of.
So I'm actually killing 10 people.
Get out of here. It'll be explained later. I can't touch the painting.
The lonely seashore.
What?
What?
How did I get back here?
What? Ah!
Doesn't have to make sense. It's life after
Another
death.
suicide. Praise Junko.
It's
Trigger
life-
warning for those who haven't heard that yet. A lot of death and suicide and crowbars.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
No, but seriously, suicide is not funny.
That's gonna take a lot of flex tape.
Fuck. This game is actually very serious, but I'm trying to lighten up the mood somewhat. This game actually does deal with some very serious subjects.
God, if I were doing this on my own, it would totally not be serious at all. I'm not a very serious person.
Welcome back to the house.
Oh, hello. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go.
You can do crowbar things.
Wait, hang on. It's just doing a crowbar. What was it doing? On the core.
On the cross! On the core!
Course.
Course.
I was about to say course, but then
To
I
glue
realized
you
that
back
was-
together in hell. Lovely.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I just want to point out, there's blood Right here. Emergency power switch. Danger. Oh. Someone hurt here? Oh! Yeah.
This is my favorite song in the game, by the way. Like, Jesus Christ! Mom! Go to the door. Yeah, back. I actually downloaded this song because I liked it so much. It's got a great soundtrack.
This is what's supposed to happen?
Yes, this is what's supposed to. Now the machine's working, now you can go. It's very awkward how she's holding her arm, though. Like, you can literally just stop.
I'm literally alive again.
Yeah.
But what about my arm? There was no other way to do that, I feel. Well, let's see.
No, this is all a scripted event. This was supposed to happen.
Oh, this is me going back into the light.
Yeah, you had to blow out a candle and kill someone else and then drop blood so you could come back into the real world.
And I gotta do this multiple times.
No. You'll have to do this once. The rest of it's symbolic. You'll see.
Blowing out the candles? Don't I have to do that multiple times?
No. It's kind of just showing what goes on, but now, like I said, like they said, she's immortal. The basis of this story is this woman going after 5 horrible people, and she can't die. And it's a point-and-click adventure game, so...
It's not point-and-click.
It's not point-and-click. Adventure kind of point-and-click. Yeah, I know. You
should have just called it prologue.
Thank you, Dad. That's my dad.
Fug.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to
He's your psychiatrist.
I don't believe that.
I always wanted to be an artist.
Kind of.
No, she's not an immortal murderer. She's an immortal, basically, warrior of justice.
I often
going after 5 horrible people.
Are my
murder.
But my job is more about restoration.
By society standards, she's a murderer.
I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No.
Yes.
It's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay, you'll probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well.
So she's Team Hope and not Team Despair? Dang.
You want to check if I'm right?
No, I think she currently is Team Despair, but she's being forced to be on Team Hope.
Obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms don't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
There's your paper.
Start off in the hapsicles.
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last.
It's horribly creepy.
You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Ignore.
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable.
The art style for this game is
your brain
fascinating.
function is just fine, and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs, and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan.
It reminds me of older video games.
Lethargy for a couple of days, but
except
that should soon pass.
it doesn't
I would
use
advise
like
plenty of
regular
rest.
motion like it doesn't
The
use like
nurses on this
motion
ward
capture
will
like the
take it from
90s
here.
did, like full
Please
motion
let them know
video.
if you need anything.
Like Harvester. Harvester's another game
Take
that
care,
is
Mrs.
kind of
Ashworth.
reminds me of this.
Please,
That game
don't try
horrifies
to
me
speak.
though. And it's from the 90s.
What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some
Bedside
water?
manner, sir.
Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Or do you sound like you're like in another room?
That's some issues with a bunch of the voice actors. It's not like they were being copied on a phone.
Oh Jesus. Phone acting.
I don't know, gotta work with what you got, right?
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but
It's Mrs.
you know I'm going to
Ashworth.
anyway.
How dare you?
It's crazy.
Milady.
You
It's
doing
earache
what you've
repression
done,
music.
and her walking in, seeing
Butt
what she
shot.
saw. That was
Had
a
to record with the
chance.
phone. Were
One
you
in a
in a
million.
VA with this?
I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know.
Sorry to
Modern
wake you.
day
You need to use your
slavery.
sleeping pills.
One day I'll tell them what I
Dun,
really
dun,
think.
dun.
I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I
VA?
think.
Voice
And that I
actor?
hope You've
Yes.
changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later.
Oh, you're hearing
You take
echo.
care, sweetheart, yeah?
The echo is because unfortunately he and I both can't wear headphones at the same time. So either we have to turn it all the way down and not be afraid of the scary noises, or whatever. I can imagine this. That would be a dream I would have.
Bad dream.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
No, because then you might get strangled or punched in the face. How would you want Susan to be?
I was burnt alive.
Roll credits.
Actually, it reminds
The
me of
Pixar
something
lamp?
that happened the other day. There was this
Yep.
woman
Oh
on
my
the
God.
emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all. Not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen through the face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told.
Oh my
But she wouldn't
god.
listen, of course. And as
What?
soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag. The whole room went up in
What?
flames, and so did she.
No, I'm just listening. I think that story's awful. She's on 10 liters of oxygen. She lit up a
That's just you,
cigarette
my
and blew the
big
place up.
gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
You and me both, girlfriend. Squish your heads together.
We're trying.
What?
We're trying. We can't get. We'd have to be more flexible to get Bab in here.
I took some
That sounds like
pills,
you.
and I fell asleep
Nurse is
in
a
the
story time.
chair.
She
I
is
remember
though.
how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm.
Nurse is a
then-
story time YouTuber. Death? Okay, me and Junko eat buttered popcorn.
That was rude, Abby. Apologize.
I woke up here.
She doesn't need to know.
Can you now tell me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden? Susan?
Wait a minute.
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma,
Smoking tents for
apparently.
patients at the hospital I
she
worked at.
lied.
Literally
It doesn't
rolling
change the
patients
fact that
out
you
with
owe her
oxygen
your
tanks to
life.
smoke sick.
I was
That's
fine.
awful.
I didn't ask
oh
for
my
any
gosh,
help.
Travis.
Sorry.
They should be prohibited from smoking if they have oxygen tanks.
Vices are still vices, though. They can't really deny them, they just have to do it so that it's safe.
They should be able to do
I know, but
How
you
long have I
can't
been here?
tell
I
people
was
not
told you
to,
arrived at the
unfortunately.
hospital at 7 in the evening. You
I
had
mean,
cardiac arrest
make
in
them
the
sign waivers,
ambulance.
yeah, you can.
They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward.
That was back in the
It's
early
called
Oh.
dining ward.
Travis, how old are
I call
you?
it
Come on,
dining
Travis.
ward.
I actually don't know how old you are, and I'm curious.
All the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful.
Which sucks.
Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
When will
And
they
that's
let
not
me go
even...
home?
That's not even morally okay
Probably
anymore.
not
You
today.
can't do that now.
What?
Maybe tomorrow.
They're not allowed to do,
I shouldn't say that.
like if you're on a
It's
suicide
not a
ward
nice
or if you're
person.
doing suicide watch,
I
they
think
can't
should
just
warn
pump
you.
you with
There's this
sedatives.
doctor here.
Oh, yeah.
They call him.
Yeah, they can't do that anymore.
He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions.
No.
But he's a
51.
really great guy.
Wow.
You should trust him.
That's not bad though.
Older than my dad. Don't worry about this, Dr. X. Did you see this daughter of mine?
Tell me something more about yourself, or
Tell
I'm
me
tired.
something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at
Damn.
night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real
Ooh.
nurse, not some man's
You know,
fantasy.
I don't hear enough people talk about the likes of like
Do all that for my boyfriend.
garters and nylons anymore. I've only met one person.
Nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last
Aw.
Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
That's actually very sad.
It is.
Abby's almost a tween.
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No.
My
sorry,
sister's
Susan.
birthday's on
Apparently, she came in the ambulance
the
with
10th.
you.
She's actually
But
a
then
year
she
older than you,
remembered
Abby.
something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my
Naturally.
flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or
Well, that's
she
the
was
thing
worth
is that
attempting to steal from me.
yeah,
That's
That
a
is true.
possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
cats.
Maybe.
My cat.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say if you're
Tell
a
me
furry,
more
she's
about
not.
this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening.
Yeah,
I
guy.
personally really like him. But
So
you
do
hear
you.
all sorts of stories in a place like this.
Don't show
you
up
know.
on there though.
I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Hello, meme lord. How's it going?
The memes are here.
205 memes.
He doesn't care.
It's just a number. It's not what it really is.
One girl I knew, Linda. I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now, why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work. But
So he is the first guy.
I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe.
I'm about to bring something back
Don't
we all
laugh,
remember
okay?
and love.
Stop.
He's got a weird...
Stop.
What
I
do you
think I
mean?
know what it is.
He smells...
Hi, David. You stop, Amy.
Hi, David.
Wait,
How's
not
it
Amy.
going? Welcome to the stream.
Abby.
Or maybe
You stop.
something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning.
Oh
I'll try
God,
not to get too close to him.
Now
We're
that I
done.
think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking
Ow!
to you. You just
No, that actually hurt.
then
Oh,
tell him
sorry.
everything.
A lot.
It's very odd. I
That was
don't
a
exactly
bit.
hide things
I'm
from
sorry.
Look what you did, Abby.
Got some really
I'm
private
sorry.
stuff out of me.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Abby brought the clouds back.
Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't
You
even
didn't have to
started
do it
the
yourself, though.
I did.
yet. So be prepared for that.
Sure. But it's a bit too late
Sorry?
for me to hide how
Did
I
you see?
feel now anyway. I think
I have
I'm
tough
not
skin.
safe.
I'm gonna have a bruise there later. I can feel it.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
So,
His name is Xavier
when you bit,
Zellman.
if you feel right here, no,
Everyone
feel right here on my
calls him
arm,
Dr. X.
like right where my
He
fingers
comes on
feel,
the
like
board
press down
often,
harder.
Usually late in the
And then move it
afternoon
back and
or
forth like
in the
this.
evening.
You feel that?
I personally
Your tooth
really like
bit
him.
onto the bone and then
But
slid
he
off
knows
it.
the
I'm
story.
sorry.
That's why it hurt so
He
much.
said once-
Oh, okay, this is
Yeah.
stuff that we already heard.
Yeah, alright. I was like, what are we doing?
Talking.
Now I'll be-
He's kind of weird smell though.
I'm
Sleep.
tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again.
I'm sorry.
That increases level of depression.
How do
Sorry.
I know you're not one of them?
I'm so sorry.
It's alright, that's not really what I thought you were gonna bring back. I thought it was something else. That's mellow to compared to what I thought it was.
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight.
Spousal trauma. It's true. I'm clearly abused every day. Clearly.
But when they turn into nightmares,
Don't look like that now. Stop. You have a baby. Stop.
I know she's moving around right now, not happy about it.
Because you bit her dad.
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood.
Alright, what do I gotta lie
want you
about?
to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready. This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that,
Why are you repeating everything he's saying?
can we
'Cause I
talk
can.
about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
So this is me basically building up a backstory.
You can make up a backstory pretty much at this point.
She had
Yeah,
the
I
greatest
had a
father,
great dad.
but she had no mother, if that's an option.
I have very fond memories of my father. He was always there for me.
So this
no
does
matter
change as
what I
well, I'm
did.
guessing.
He never got angry.
Not
or
really.
upset.
I
I
mean,
suppose I
yeah.
never really gave him any
I'm seeing this
reason
picture.
to be. I
Yeah.
was a good child. Not
She's like,
perfect.
Kelly is a kitty cat like
but
me.
then
Wide
again,
eyes,
no
skinny,
one's
and
perfect.
we'll call
Whatever
wide
made
eyes
me
and calm, and
try
skinny
to
means
kill myself.
danger.
It definitely has nothing
Always.
to do with him.
Where is he now?
There was
He
no
died
warning. We're in
6
the
years
darkness.
ago. Cancer.
Cancer.
Do you miss him?
Cancer.
Of course I miss him.
Cranberries.
How can you even ask me that?
It's my job to ask this
Do
question.
you have some cranberries?
Let's talk about your mother.
I love how the subtitles are underneath your little box.
Would you care to tell me about her?
She was a horrible mother.
Why do I feel like this is how you want to parallel our parenting here?
I can't complain. My mum was great.
That's what this is.
I'm
She
kidding.
brought me up well. Me and her. We were like best friends. Like soulmates. We did everything together.
Does it involve evacuating a certain orifice into a
Passed
certain
away
article
7
of...
years ago, when Dad first got diagnosed with cancer. It
Oh,
was too much for
yes.
her. He kept
Fuck
pretending
off,
he was fine,
no.
but she just couldn't take it. Her heart.
I'm done
gave
with
up.
this!
She died quickly. My father kept fighting it.
Penis.
Another 8 months of illness and intensive chemo finally beat him, though. He thought he was unbeatable, but he wasn't.
Okay,
Being
I'm
loved
beginning
right
to get a
now.
better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
No. Now.
I need to
I'm
get
awake.
out of this place.
What's
I hate
in my...
hospitals.
Oh, is that my wristband?
Besides,
Yes.
I really want to go home and forget all about this.
Bed. I can lie down and just go to bed. The mules are stuck at 10:08. It's probably broken river. Batteries. Batteries. Taking gloves.
Take a lot of gloves.
Take a lot of gloves. Oh, I was really hoping you'd say a lot of gloves.
A lot of gloves.
Can I take my gloves?
I've got enough gloves in my pocket. There's no need to take more.
What pocket? It's a nurse gown. I can still take a glove. What?
I've already
Hold on, I
got one
wonder.
glove in my pocket.
That doesn't... I'm okay.
I've already got
Goodbye.
too many gloves here, guys.
Wait, hold on.
Stop infectious track every
Quiet you.
I have no idea. I have no idea how to use them.
Thank you. That's a sign.
It's interesting in this hospital ward that that the rooms are so small that there are no toilets in it. A lot of sedatives, it appears. The stuff they're giving me could knock out a horse and give it a headache for a week too. It could also cause hallucinations and paranoia.
Okay.
How bizarre. Why would they want to give me all that? I'm not crazy, I know that. If anyone's crazy here, someone just put me on this medication for no reason at all. Yeah, flowers, I don't care what they smell like. No, they're taking them. Chrysanthemums.
They're beautiful.
She don't like flowers. I can't put a glove on the flowers. I'm doing arts and crafts, guys! Just turns on all the water in the place, like, yeah.
Lie down in somebody else's bed.
Nothing interesting under the pillow. Nothing on the cold side of the pillow here.
Except that it's nice and cold.
Exactly.
What do they do?
The list of drugs for the patient inside room 1 and some notes. According to this, her name is Ann Burton, 35 years
The
old.
sound of depression.
Really.
Continue.
I just love the colors of those flowers. I know.
They really brighten up the room.
More than my freaking smock. Taking a lot of sedatives and a lot of drugs. Seems like she has taken methadone for heroin withdrawal. Ugh. And for the bottom of the page, there's a note saying she's actually a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will.
Oh.
Lucky lady. I guess it won't be so easy for me to leave the ward. Well. She didn't get 302.
Nurse!
She didn't get 302'd, so, you know what, whatever.
I bet she thinks those red room glasses make her look attractive. Not turned out too well. Clearly dedicated to her job, yet totally brainless and closed-minded. Hello.
Can you please discharge me? I want to go home.
Is Liz here?
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Look,
I used to be a nurse.
I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you.
No, you're
now,
not.
all right?
Look here, nurse lady.
Can I make a phone call?
From the ice cream
Oh,
truck came
yes,
a
of course,
Snowkone.
but the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Discharge letter. Discharge letter for Ann Burton, a patient inside room 1.
Oh, good for her. Maybe.
We're gonna need that. She made herself into the hospital and is allowed to leave whenever she wishes. Yeah, I mean, some people do that. Use the glove.
Please do
No,
not
but
touch
yeah.
these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah?
Why are they out on the
Well,
table?
maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
This is the most depressing thing in the whole world. Psych wards actually are not like this. Which is good.
I can't go that way, I can already tell. I gotta
Technically, psych wards kind of are like this, but not the one I was in.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I've been in a psych ward more than once. So actually...
It's a toilet door.
Hello? I guess I should wait my turn.
Getting some exercise.
I think you have to talk to the gentleman.
Is Liz here?
Is this
And
here?
who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name.
You think you would be able to, though.
It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
I'm very...
Okay, Don Blue Guy, what's your question?
What's your question?
Where's the exit? Let me through.
Excuse
I'm going
me.
home.
Where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor,
What's your
ma'am.
question, Don Blue?
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
There's more therapy in one of these places.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't
I can't
been
say much
discharged
about
by the
other
doctors,
countries,
I'm afraid I can't let you through.
but yeah, there's
May I
definitely
ask
a
what
lot
your
more
name is?
therapy and people who are more insane than this. Do I remember Dong? Yes, I do. It's playing about this time of year.
I'll come back later.
Please do, ma'am. We'll be right here.
Yeah, in the psych ward that I was in, it was all locked doors. There weren't even security guards. It was a lot of locked doors with key cards to get out of where you need to go.
Hello there, Anne.
Supposed to be the patient from side room 2. She doesn't look confused. She's drugged. Heavily drugged. It's funny because... It's interesting because she's not suicidal. Think about it this way. She's taking methadone, so they're putting her on a shit ton of medication. She's high as hell.
I can't talk.
Which is why she volunteered for it.
Just leave me
Exactly.
alone.
Oh,
Because it's
I
technically
mean no harm.
healthier instead of
I'm
meals.
trapped here. Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
She did heroin.
Trapped? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just so hard to think
Methadone still
without it.
sucks, though.
But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those
Yeah,
lovely
all locked doors with
nurses
key cards.
either.
Yeah, that's
They
what
look
psych
after
wards
me
are. They'll
so
have like 4 or
well.
5 doors
I trust the
that you
nurses
have to
like I
swipe a
trusted
card to
my
be able
mother.
to get in and out of, and they won't let you leave.
I need your help.
When I was there, I
Hold
actually...
on, let me address
Unless
them real fast. You don't talk about Danganronpa unless we're playing
Was it her?
Danganronpa.
Please tell me it was her.
Just letting you know. But
yeah,
I've never played
sure.
it. She probably remembers
good
it because
friend
her
of your
favorite
mother.
character is Gundam.
I missed her so
But
I
we don't
can't
talk about that because
you
I haven't
very
played it
well.
yet.
You should
I'll let
know
you know.
this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
I'm just gonna take memory. Do I actually know it yet?
No. What's up, Abby?
And
I do know it.
No, that's my name. You don't know my mother, you little liar. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
Okay, so she doesn't have a name.
Alright. Bathroom.
Into the bathroom.
Alright, so... It's been empty for a while. There's a lot of discarded medication pots in here and amongst other gross stuff. Girl's been shooting up, you can tell. Alright.
I understand. Okay.
Okay. So there is a thing in here.
Yes.
Read. Please stop writing messages on the mirror. We are currently experiencing difficulty maintaining high levels of...
Wait. It's her mother's name.
Look at myself. No, you're fine. You want to keep the hot water running.
No, stop.
You want to keep the hot water running. Yeah, someone broke the mirror. Alright. So, there's one other thing you want to do in here. Ring the bell for assistance.
I will.
No, don't. You don't want to do this yet. You don't want to do this yet. Because I can guarantee that you're going to get annoyed if you have to do this later.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
Oh, wait, here. This is ready to go home. First I was like, sorry.
Do the woozy.
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Okay, thank you.
Really?
You're welcome.
You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Neither of those are gonna work. So you can do two things here. You can be complacent, or they can hold you down and give it to you.
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid, please. It will help you relax. It will help you relax.
It'll help you relax. It'll help you relax. It'll help you relax.
That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better.
They are so trigger happy with medicine here. That's gross. To me, that's very uncomfortable, because they can't force you to take medicine here.
You'll be able to relax. And
Abby, you're okay.
Sleep.
Good night.
Shot.
I remember now.
What?
So, we did forget something. Wait, no. Now you'll understand. You had to do the steam, you have to plug the sink, I think.
With the gloves.
Yeah. But now you know how to do this part, because, yeah, you kind of have to walk through the hospital kind of crazy-ish. Because the world's changing. A lot of screaming, though.
I'm gonna go this way.
I'm gonna go this way. Narcotic heart.
Got it. do some stuff on here. Yeah.
But you have nothing to...
I have my gloves.
You're on the right track, though.
It's just like, I got the gloves.
You're on the right track, though, now. It's been a while since I played this, too. I don't actually remember the full puzzle for this, but now that I...
So hard to concentrate. Oh, wait. I messed up. So hard to concentrate is that thing
filled with drugs.
So I'm guessing that's symbolizing me.
Yeah.
And if I drink the drugs in this world, it takes me back to the regular world?
No, actually, you're gonna... What's gonna happen is you need to get, her mother's name.
Which is in the bathroom.
And then you need to find a cup and fill it with that red liquid. Because she's gonna ask for the delicious drink, for the delicious drugs. That's what that is.
Drugs. I look older now.
She looks horrible
The
now.
drugs have worn off, and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
I need to get out of here. Hello there, lady. How
Hi,
are
Anne.
you?
Hi, Anne.
Into the bathroom. Why, hello there.
Hello, puppet.
Hello there, puppet.
Alright. Search. Yep. Alright, so you got that.
That's what I figured.
Now plug the sink with the glove, I think.
Is it the glove? Or is it the...
You're on the mirror. Maybe by the sink. There you go.
What?
I can't remember.
It's rather filthy. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Yeah, that's what I thought. And it goes up, it goes there for a reason.
Close the lid.
Okay,
never mind then.
It's rather filthy. And I need to flush it again. Now, I think this is how I can get the paper.
Yes.
And then...
But you're gonna need to distract her in a little bit so that you can get the paper and get out.
This would be to get the paper.
Yes. You still need to find out her mother's name, though. So, yeah. Run the hot water. Maybe now. Up there it is. Okay.
Sheila.
But you need to see it all together so that you can interact with it. So basically what you're gonna do now is... Oh, magic meme is here.
Memes.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
Oh, I feel
What?
woozy.
Well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute. Ah, it's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Goodbye.
Alright, so now you can get the discharge paper.
Gotta run.
Gotta go fast. You gotta go fast. Alright.
Why do I need to give... Oh, I need to basically knock her out with that stuff, huh?
No, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need to get her mother's name so you can talk to her, and then you'll give her the red liquid,
Was it?
so she'll give you her
I don't know
wristband.
what you're talking about.
Someone just stuck a bunch of... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's sorted now. I just hope it's the last time I've put my hands in that stinking toilet.
I'm do it again.
Thanks, Mom.
May.
Bye.
Bet if I'd done it with just the one glove, I wouldn't have clogged.
Mm-hmm. And she probably would have been like, I need more than one. Alright.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Hot water.
It is hot water.
I think you have to run it cold and then hot so that it, like, steams up. God, what did you do before?
I was a wizard. Maybe I don't even need to do it. Oh wait, no, I need that wristband.
You need the wristband, yes. You're gonna have to have it steamed up.
I wonder. Yeah, okay, no, I might need to go get more gloves.
Nah, you're okay for now.
Wait, it's steaming. No, I need the gloves.
Up there it is. Okay.
Oh, we just gotta actually wait.
Okay. Is this life or Sparta or maybe magic technology?
Both! Or 5. Cranberries.
Cranberries. Someone's coming.
So
Someone is coming.
So let's knock you the frig out, girlfriend.
Bonk.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
More gloves!
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Maybe.
More gloves! You can actually just press space to skip all of this.
I think it's...
Susan,
That's fine.
Drink the medicines.
Drugs.
That's a good
Shot.
Now, drink it down.
Shot.
You'll feel much better.
I'll be feeling much better.
Yeah. This you can also be non-complacent, and then they'll hold you down and make you take it. It's crazy.
Great sleep.
Work that toilet, girl.
All right.
I'm playing Terraria.
Look on the wall real quick.
Sheila.
Alright, I wasn't sure if you could interact with it or not. Now that you've seen it, I think you're good, so... Goodbye. Alright. Now you can get the red liquid. The red stuff.
The good stuff.
It's filled with drugs. Screams.
Ah! Playing Terraria.
Terraria. I think it says Sh-A-L-A.
Yeah, Sheila. Stop dying, no. Do you need water?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You need water.
I'm good.
You need the water.
Good.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now.
The drugs.
But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
It's the Spider Queen, Sheila.
But I like the drugs.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me.
But I know it. Sheila.
Yes. I'm sorry I didn't believe.
So, do you know how to get out of here?
We're not supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff. I wait for it. I'm being good.
What is this red stuff?
It's a drug. My favorite one. Red stuff takes the pain away. I must stay here.
Sounds nice.
Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering. But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams.
An addict.
On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs. I just can't seem to find it anymore.
I see.
You're so far in, girl. Bless your heart.
How about we swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. But that would be like a favor to you, yeah?
Well, technically you wouldn't. Does that make any sense?
Sure. I do want something better in return though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Oh, I never said you're
He needs
stupid.
more no, I don't need more Despacito.
I really want to go home.
We don't.
That's fine. I'll give it to you.
No.
If you get me the red stuff.
I thought nurses give.
What do you say?
Not that. I'm talking about
The
the
real
real
thing.
thing.
You can only get in the
Something.
world
Now
of
that.
dreams.
Is it?
It's perfect.
It sounds like overdose talk. Is this the little treat?
What exactly?
It's the red tit and my.
Yeah, okay,
Without
she's already
it's
explained this. It makes the pain go away.
dying.
It's
We're
red
all teasing.
happiness.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna die if I don't get any more.
But Despacito means
Right.
do it slower in Spanish.
No, probably not.
So?
Need
So?
the red medicine.
Epic gamer
Gotta
talk.
go fast.
Maybe you can.
Excuse
I
me.
see, but in my I see it so I can still hear the broken.
Are you alright?
Yes, they're.
Talk to you later, yeah?
Poor woman.
She definitely is.
I've found
I
the
could
thing
drink
you
it
asked me
myself.
for, but are you absolutely certain?
Don't be silly.
Fine.
Red
I hope
Redemption.
you know what you're doing.
Redemption.
Can I have your name band now, please?
Yes. No.
What do they? Thank you for your help.
Alright, now you have everything you need, and you can get
We got this, we're leaving now.
Get out of here.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Sorry, Mom. We'll need to see a discharge letter.
Here.
Yes, that's. Can I just check your name?
Oh, all right. I didn't realize. There you go. Can I go?
Of course. We'll see you.
No.
I just
No.
have- No, you won't.
I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Carry on my way with you. Just clouds.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'm outie, I'm outie, I'm outie, I'm outie. Eternity warm, dime board. Hi.
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Well, perhaps I am.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk.
I'm going
Stretch my legs,
home, you
Get some fresh air.
Goodbye, Felicia. Darn it, they got me.
It's Felicia.
Give it a rest.
I heard
I'm
that
not
was-
going
that was-
anywhere.
That wasn't us for a long
Miss Ashworth.
My mom's not
please
home,
relax.
remember?
There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on
Yeah,
behalf
I've been
of my
prescribed like
team and
nothing
the
but
hospital,
sedentary.
But luckily, we managed to spot it on time.
On time. You have no idea what I've been through.
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally
have to-
guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Well, that's the thing is,
Why
I just
can't
got
I
a
go
medicine
tonight?
change
I want to
recently,
go
and they
now.
can't do that without your
I'm really
permission.
sorry, but we can't legally discharge
body autonomy for ya.
suicidal patients without a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
Yes, I do. Put me in a hotel somewhere. Let me sleep in your
Now
office.
I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
One here knows
Let's
who's
get it
God.
over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Me.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
Where's the one that says with my cat?
I live with a friend. She must be very different to me. I live on my own, and it suits me just fine.
She sounded very depressed in the beginning about being alone.
True.
I rent a flat. It's quite lonely most of the time. I used to like being on my own, but I'm not sure if I still do. Too much time with my thoughts, and no one to talk to. Maybe I should get a parrot. We'd have a little chat each time I feel like opening up.
Or maybe you could consider finding friends through our suicide watch service. They're very good. Helped a lot of people.
Okay. Maybe I will.
You can find groups of people who need help
What do you do for a living?
Technically.
Thank you, I am the god of memes. I am, not Magic Meme. Magic Meme is not.
Magic Meme gets no credibility.
I'll find something soon. But it's been difficult. I didn't feel that great. I felt weak and powerless and tired most of the time.
You better be nice.
I felt really awful.
What's going on, Yuki?
Typical depression symptoms. We can give you something for that. You'll feel strong and motivated.
I admire your faith in modern medication, Doctor.
That's not all that's going to help you, sir.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
Drink strong coffee and smoke on the balcony. Eat breakfast, cereal usually. Cup of tea and read a newspaper. Lie in bed awake. Can't bring myself to open my eyes. I go to the toilet, doesn't everyone? Put on TV so I can watch old TV shows. Ooh, it's actually nice. I would say that she's a smoker.
I drink strong coffee and smoke on the balcony. I know it's not a great start for the day, but it's one of my little pleasures in life that I find very hard to say no to.
Would you say that you
After this, when we go on to the next part, let's cut off here, okay?
You sure?
We've been doing it for about an hour and a half. After this is all done, you know?
Yeah.
On to the next scene, or whatever.
Excuse me. Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety.
Yuki, don't say anything. I want to see it.
For a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure.
I know you heard that.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm hoping you're okay.
It doesn't hurt that much.
That actually felt really nice.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
Purpose. A reason to go on. So. Just be done with the stream for tonight. I worked in the morning, so I'm tired, but me and person here have been wanting to do stuff for a while.
A reason to go on.
There's always a reason to live. Sometimes we just don't see it that clearly.
Well, Doctor, I must have gone all blind then, because I can't see any.
Have you ever attended group therapy for depression, or some other form of counseling?
It's very helpful. It's very helpful. I will say that much.
Yes, it didn't help much. As you can see.
No, I'm not sure it's a good idea. Especially the group.
And you need a schedule eventually
with
this, but I don't know.
At least give it a
I
go
haven't been streaming much, so.
And then decide. If you don't like it, we can think of something else. Yeah?
If you insist. But I doubt it'll help.
I do a decent bit more streaming on my channel.
Yeah, so follow Person.
Person plays. It's a little chibi roadhog.
Yes. The one that I drew.
Every night. I take pills for that. There aren't any left now, though.
In the light of recent events, I think you should stay off those pills for a while. I suggest you drink some hot milk before bed instead. Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
I know. I'm sorry. I feel fine now.
Definitely better than before the accident.
Good. Hopefully you can now move on from here. With a bit of luck you will enjoy life again. Suicide attempts often have that effect on people. Same as near-death experience. It makes you realize that you're not ready to die yet.
I ship Susan and Dr. Creep.
No, don't do that.
Person, take off your shirt. Okay, so we don't know what the answer. We don't know what the question was.
Sometimes.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
Oh.
No.
Only sometimes.
That's good. Alcohol is a powerful depressant.
I never really liked drinking.
I don't like drinking.
Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
Do we think about suicide? All the time. Me.
Well,
I miss you too,
I used to
Yuki.
think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it when you're really down?
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out of it. Would you ask a fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
I suppose not. But I'm sure lots of people have
what's going on in
times
my
when they
chat
do
right
think
now?
about it.
I couldn't say, Susan. The statistics show that men are 3 times more likely than women to commit suicide. That puts you in the minority. But of course, that's...
Just because it puts you in the minority doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Suicide is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
I realize that now.
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
Nothing was making me happy anymore. There wasn't a single thing that would bring a smile to my face. I kept thinking, won't it be better if I just disappear? I tried. I really tried to find something.
I think I
Took
will
a long
too.
bath, picked up a book, watched some television, but I just couldn't get into anything. All those things seemed like worthless distractions, and I myself felt obsolete, needless. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pill.
Mr. Spaghetti has joined the 2 bagels.
I did it.
Do you feel as if
Monsieur
you're a bird,
Spaghetti.
or that life isn't worth living?
No, you're not. I'm
It was
the
a
leader
very,
of
it was a
the
very
memes.
serious moment gone in by. Time for the punishment.
Hold on. I just want to point out, I'm actually the leader of the memes.
And I'm the queen.
Sure.
Hey, I am the queen.
Not
You
anymore.
know this all too well.
It's strange, but I feel lighter. I feel stronger. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
We needed that, Mr. Spaghetti. I don't know if you're in the chat, but you just made the stream. We needed that.
What in the fudge keck mercy of pizza and bagels was that?
My
Perfectly
cats.
timed.
I always put
I'll
out a
say
bowl
that
of food
much.
for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
Noise and people. People. I feel it. I feel it. Hard to say. It could be anything. Let's be true here. People suck.
They've let me down too many times. I don't know who to trust anymore. I only trust my cats these days.
So you say in the suicide note.
Because that's true. I've been stabbed in the back more times than I
You
could
can tell by
count.
my name.
Here,
Have you
Diva?
imagined your funeral?
From
And how
Overwatch?
people will react to your death?
Nerf this.
Oh, I never really thought about that. But I guess it would be a cheap one. I don't really know what they do with people like me. Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about it, since there'd be nobody to visit my grave anyway.
I don't think so, Susan. the city would pay for it.
Or so they want people to believe.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
We're gonna obscure it. None of us. We don't want to talk about this.
The fact that actually worked, I'm impressed with myself.
There's nothing to talk about.
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know.
That's not what they usually ask.
Hey, I've got it.
Are you feeling suicidal? Are you feeling homicidal?
No, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Are you gonna be safe for tonight?
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But...
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Yes, it is what I thought it'd be.
The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
I don't know if it's exactly what you think it's
Wait
gonna
for
be.
me.
No, I was just glad that it was, that, like, during this moment, like, it's like a flashback during the main scene. At the same time, that's what I liked about it.
Like, she's telling the story, but at the same time...
The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute.
Alright, so...
Susan,
get out of
if you don't
here.
escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
I'll help you with Staffies. I'll help you with Pepe's.
But I have a feeling she's telling a lie. Wait.
Keep going. Keep going.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
We're almost. We got this. Don't worry.
Death.
Turn
Would I
left
lie
here.
to you?
We can use the
I have a
maintenance lift to
feeling
get us
she's
out
a
of this
murderer.
place.
She's a true parasite.
That's kind of what I thought whenever I first met her.
Eh.
I mean, it said that we would know.
They would try to help you.
Yeah.
Button, call lift. Let's go.
Josh getting choked.
Get off the lift. 10 years later, still waiting till we get into that room.
What are we doing on the roof? She's gonna try to push me off.
No.
What the hell are you doing? And why is there blood
What?
on your clothes? Liz.
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway. This is the only way
Bad
out
time
of
to be
here.
glomping us.
The only escape. Let's both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
Hang on.
This is a bad idea. Come down and we'll talk.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
Can we get her to live, or is it scripted?
Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
Do you remember?
Yes, I do actually. Well, not dead in the toilet, not security guard, smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Yep. Yeah. She smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Okay. You have listened. Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess. But I must jump anyway. Guess? I have no choice.
Wait. Please stop and think for a second.
Did you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
Yes, you do. You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened. Okay?
Do you remember that other thing I told you? I'm sure I told you about my flatmates. Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? I bet you don't remember that.
Yes. One's a slut.
Stripper.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm sure
I like that mechanic, though.
It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make this
passive aggressiveness.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels when you're trapped and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's Day. You and I could have been good friends, you know. You really listened to everything I said after all.
That's a good mechanic. If you weren't thinking about it, you wouldn't be listening to what she was actually saying.
But right now, it's time for me to let
She's gonna come back and help me as a ghost later.
No. No, she's not.
Then why'd she say I'll be there for you? Oh god, I'm dying. But
jumps off back up chair, falls down.
No!
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you are absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well.
I see murder.
She wouldn't do something like that.
Was she murdered? Was
As
she...
a matter of fact,
she
I
committed
saw her
suicide.
this morning.
That's true.
She's fine. I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's alright.
Is that all a dream?
Stop treating me like I'm
Or is
crazy.
she really suicidal?
Fine.
I feel like she's really suicidal.
I don't even care that much
and we're gonna
anyway.
be like, hey, friend.
Alright, so let's
The
finish
door
off
is
this
locked.
part.
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life. I like your green eyes and your sleek cheekbones. You're a clever girl, Susan.
Stop.
Sadness has poisoned
I know where
you
this
for
is
too
going.
long. There is no coming back from it. For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
I love that blood splatter. MS Paint related. Taken straight from Google Images.
But we're... So he is one of the parasites. Like I thought when I first saw him.
I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah, he is.
Where am I?
Caca.
Cacaos.
Caca.
Cacaos. I wonder what it does. I wonder what this button does.
Let's figure out what it does.
Hello?
Hi.
Who are you?
Who the fuck are you?
I will get you out of here unless I want to.
So the crow is our friend?
Kind of like a familiar almost, in a way.
I love him already!
He's been in 2 places, but...
Takes you back to where she belongs.
It's a great reward for her. It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. I nearly consider can't miss them.
Which one's the one with the reward? I want it. I want to be happy about life. Hi.
I like them. I like
Whatever
them.
they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which door she should take as a reward. But there is one problem.
One lies and one tells the truth.
Yep.
I'm not even surprised.
And you get to ask one question to figure out which door is right.
Oh god, what was the question? I'll see if it's a choice, then I know I'll see it.
This game is basically a fever dream.
Fine, I can do that. But what's the catch?
It's very simple. One of my cats always tells the truth, while the other one always lies.
Always lies and always
And
tells.
I'm guessing you can't tell me which is which.
It does not label them. Okay.
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan.
You came to a very labyrinth puzzle here. Which one lies and which one always tells the truth? Which door are we get? What question do we ask? So go up to one of them and you'll get your list of questions, pretty much. Ask.
Oak.
So which door should I enter? Which door will lead me to my reward? Which door will take me back to my world? Is the door on the left the one I should open? Is the one on the right I should open? What would the other doll point me to? Go down. Is the other doll a liar? If I enter the left door, will I get a reward?
Aren't you supposed to ask... No. What the other one will tell me?
I never remember myself.
If I'm correct, if you ask the
the right one what the other doll would point at.
If I'm correct, that's what it is, because... whoever lies will point to the same one the truth teller is. If I'm correct. Guys, help me!
Hold on a sec. I never remember it, so hang on.
I'm pretty sure I know what it is. You can look it up.
Yeah, I always forget. I like to remember.
Okay. Well, I have a purpose that I want this one. This is easy. Alright, if it's so easy, Equinox, then tell me what it is.
You're a prisoner in a room with 2 doors and 2 guards. One of the door will guide you to freedom and the other is a hangman. But you don't know which one's which. One of the guards always tells the truth and one always lies. You don't know which is the truth teller or the liar either. You have to choose and open one door, but you can only ask one single question. Which do you ask to pick for your freedom? And it says... if you ask the truth guard would point to the liar guard to point to the door that leads to death. If you ask the liar guard, and the liar guard would point to the truth guard, the door would lead to death. Therefore, no matter which you ask, the guard will tell you which door leads to death. Therefore, you can pick the other door.
Let me read it. You don't make sense. Truth guard will tell you that the liar guard would point to the door that leads to death. So yeah, you just ask them which door they'd point to, and then you choose the opposite.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was going to be. So I did get it right. At least I knew which decision I was going to make him. So the other doll point me to.
Are the door you are standing in from the freedom door?
What? Choose a guard and ask him. Is this for the game?
It's the same question, the same type of question, but if I want to actually look at the cat lady one...
Well, because... You're not getting the question.
Hold on.
I'm just going to ask which one they would point to. No, I'm just going to ask which one the other doll would point to.
Okay.
Which door would the other doll point me to?
The one to the right.
Choose the door that's not highlighted.
Why can't I ask them both?
You ask one question.
Yeah, but wouldn't it...
No.
Oh, so because only one's highlighted, they're both pointing at that one. So
Yeah.
choose the unhighlighted door.
Yep.
Wait, hold on, I don't trust. I need to be more this side. Sorry, I know that it's this door. So then this is the one that I want to go through.
Is this supposed to be my reward? Flowers? I hate flowers. You lied to me. You lied.
Hi, buddy. Impressions waiting for you here. Look up, lovely rose.
But I got it right.
Just like
Yeah.
everything else.
You got it right.
They just turn into life.
I just never remembered the answer to that riddle.
But I got it.
No, you were right.
Because I'm smart. Because we made it more complicated than it needed to be. Hi! Oh, I gotta blow out another candle. Do this one.
I'll do this one.
Well, the lady.
Thank you, Truck. Someone was on a little bit of life support.
Rose's Iron Man, I don't feel so good.
That's horrible.
And delish.
Babies. I didn't have to cut my arm off for this one. Hey.
Or did I?
Nah, not this time. It's a hospital body bag.
Oh.
Open the goddamn door. What are you? What? What was that?
I was trying to open the bag. It didn't let me.
I fell into darkness.
Ah.
Essentially open this body
I just
bag.
yelled Despacito, go away. I love you, myself, and I.
Ding.
Hello.
That was a beautiful face, though.
So, like, do the wounds heal automatically, too?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good.
You treacherous,
all the pain.
dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood. You'll pay for this. I swear you will. But this means the old woman was
don't
right.
go that way.
I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
Doctor.
Alright, so let's pause here then, and we'll end it now?
But this isn't the end of the chapter.
But I'm done for now.
Take this iron bar. Yeah.
Off the naked lady.
He brings his victims here in hospital body bags, because they're made not to. Sushi ash for it. That's my suicide now.
Yeah. Unlucky victim of the killer. One looks like she's been dead for a long time. This is
why do I feel like we're close to the end of this chapter?
It's gonna be a bit. This is another big puzzle. I need to get up and move around and stuff.
But I like puzzles.
Okay. Well, we're gonna take a break then.
Yeah, we'll be back to finish off the chapter. And if it's as big of a puzzle as you say, then it'll take us a bit. So,
pause here for now then?
Yes.
We'll save the game for now,
yeah,
I guess. Alright. Despacito.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Nope, excuse me.
Don't worry, I got you guys. Hold on. I'll use this number lock.
Enter.
I forgot.
Oh my gosh. Good night. Cringe emojis for all. Thank you, John. I hope you enjoyed the stream.
There we go. Save successful.
Alright.
Where is the thing? Oh, I see.
Bye, guys.